Hello everybody. Angie here. I'm coming on with a fun video for you guys, a little make/tutorial if maybe it's something that you haven't seen. This is my version, of course. I was totally inspired for this video by Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. She recently made a video, posted a video, one of those little shorts, and it was fabulous. Super easy, super simple, but elevates a page just miraculously. And it's something I've never really thought about doing. It's making a shaker. We've done shakers in the years and past before, but this is one for like a page edge border. And I just thought it was just superb. So I wanted to make one, okay? And I've got and what also caught my eye is recycling. So I'm able to recycle these little cellophane bags that we get from our sticker packs and such. So that also is a plus. Okay, and this one is pretty wide. It's almost a 6-inch wide little cellophane bag. So maybe we could get two. If we have enough time, I'm going to try and do two. I'm going to make one with you real quick, real simple, real easy, the way she made hers or thereabouts. And then I want to make another one. Okay, so this bag here, it's already closed. We're going to get right into this so we try to have time to make two. This one is already sealed on one side, so I just need to cut it off. Close to the little sticker portion there, and then I'm going to cut it down the middle so we can have two sides and try to make two shakers out of this. Okay, so I'm going to use my, let me cut this off first. And then I'm going to try and get it centered and cut it right in half here. Okay, and then I will have to seal it up. And another thing, let me get this cut first. All right, and another thing that caught my eye on this make is sealing this. I have the We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool. I bought this when it first came out. Oh my gosh, I was so in love with it. I was making shakers, I was making this, I was making that. And you know how things, trend wears out. I have not touched this thing literally in about 5 years. Excuse me. So when I saw this make, I had to hunt it down. Took me a minute to find it, but I did. And I want to try and use it for this make. And all we have to do is seal the bag up. Okay, so what she did, I think, is let's measure it. We want to make it for the full size of a page, so 8.5. And it's already got the little glue thing on the end. So we're just going to use that. We're just going to go with that. We're just going to keep this super, super simple, guys. Okay. And she just put a little page edge border, sewed it up, and called it a day. So that's 8.5 by about 3. And I have a little piece of this beautiful wallpaper paper that I got from Dollar Tree. And I thought that would make a really nice edge. So let's cut that down. And I'm going to use my cutter for this. Just want to get a nice straight edge. Okay, and let's do 2.5-inch strip to start with. It might be a little wide, but I'm going to trim some off because I want to do a little decorative edge. So I've got these scissors here. Oh, let me cut my strip down this way as well. 8.5 inches. Like that. All right, so 8.5 by 2.5. And it'll probably end up being more closer to 2 by the time I These scissors are so fun to work with, but you know they're not the sharpest. So it's not going to give me a real clean cut. Plus this is wallpaper too. Oops. I got all my stuff over here and I just knocked it over. My apologies. I'll tell you, the simplest things are just the most beautiful and the most fun. And we all like to get into a lot of elaborate makes and stuff, but sometimes just the easiest, the little simplest pieces are just fabulous. And when I saw her make this, you know, for the recycling purpose of it and being able to use my fuse tool and the way it elevated a page, it just excited me. So thank you, Anna. Okay, so this is going to be the edge, and it's didn't get it quite straight, but that's okay because it's going to go on the edge of the page. All right, so this is going to go in like so, and I did not cut it the right length. I thought that was 8.5 inches. Okay, my cellophane bag is a little bit short. I misjudged that. So it is 7.5 inches. So I'm going to have to trim that down. Pardon my reach there. I have to cut off an inch. Well, it'll almost be a full page. Okay, and then you just fill it with your glitter bits and your beads and your sequins. And since there's greens in here, I am going to use these green sequins. And of course on a shaker you're going to use as many or as little as you choose. I'm just going to use all these because this is a big shaker, so I'm just going to try and get all these in here. And what other colors are in here? Just mostly kind of a, let's do a few of these bronze ones and a few blue. Not too many. I don't want to take away from the green. Let's see how that looks. Is that pretty full? Oh, I like those copper ones. Let's put a few more of those in there. Okay, I think that's enough. All right, now where my fuse tool comes in is I'm going to actually, she just glued hers. She folded the paper over a few times to seal it and then stapled it. Kept it really easy. I'm going to attempt my fuse tool. Now, if you guys are familiar with seeing a fuse tool, this has been around for a good hot minute, but it comes with its own type of plastic, and I don't even remember what it's called, but it's a certain thickness to work best, optimal for the tool. But I've never used it with these thin bags, but I would think it would work. Plastic is plastic, right? So I'm gonna attempt, I have had it plugged in since I've been talking, and I'm gonna attempt to just, let me grab my other mat, to just seal it closed. And I'm thinking maybe I should put a piece of paper underneath. I'm just gonna grab a blank piece of paper. And I'm gonna attempt to just seal it closed. This is a fun tool. Like I said, I have not pulled this thing out in a long time. But the thing is you have to have the right type of pressure, the right type of plastic, and that kind of deterred me a lot of times because sometimes I got it to seal properly and sometimes I didn't. Sometimes you have to go over it a couple times, sometimes you have to go over it 3 times. So I kind of Got frustrated there for a minute, and I just never picked it back up. Oh, see, it didn't work. Well, let me try and go from this side. We'll run it over one more time, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I do remember there was a particular type of plastic paper that you're supposed to use with this. A certain weight. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. Oh, didn't work. Oh, well, it tried to work a little bit in some places. All right, well, we're gonna sew it anyway. I've got my sewing machine hooked up. Well, it attached the paper to my plastic. Okay. So that kind of gave me a little bit of a sealant, but it didn't close it, secure it all the way down. But that's okay. We're going to get around that. Let me unplug this so it can start cooling off. And I'll get that out of my way. Okay. And then this is going to be the edge. And it's really as simple as that, but I'm going to look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let me bring up my sewing machine real quick, and we're going to do a little zigzag stitch just for a little decoration and seal that closed. So please pardon, you're not going to be able to see much except the top of my sewing machine, but it's just a couple little straight zips down this edge here. Where's my footer? There we go. All right, guys, a couple strips. I'm gonna go one way, turn it around, and go the other way. I'll be right back. Easy as that. Okay. And look at that, guys. How cute is that? And that's all she did. Just something as simple and easy as that. And when you put it on a page, do I have like a green page here? Not really. That page. And you just slide it on. And it sticks out a little bit. Isn't that cute? And you've got yourself an adorable little shaker. You know, I've done shakers, but not a full length one. And it just really caught my eye. I thought it looked really fun. You could put beads, you could put whatever you want in there. So that technically is the make, guys. But I want to make one and elevate it just a little bit and see if we could get a different look. I love that, but let's try something else. I have got this pretty digital here. It was a freebie. We're going to use this. I'm going to cut it down real quick. And we're going to try to take that make and just elevate it a little bit. See what we can do. I have an idea. Let's just see if it turns out. Cut it. Not quite straight, but and I'm trying to fill up a journal that you just saw me pull out. It's kind of a, not really technically a fall journal, but it's ended up being a fall journal. So when I saw this digital, I thought this make would be perfect for it. Okay, so I'm going to take this beautiful digital here, and I've got a little slight edge there. I don't like that. Let me cut that down. And again, this is not going to be an 8.5 by 8.5 inch length shaker either, because this digital isn't that long. It is 7 1/4, which is fine, because this actually isn't that wide either, so we're going to have to trim that down. I'm going to slide that in there like that. Okay, so let me grab my pencil, see where I have to trim it down. Okay, we're going to glue that closed first. Trim it down the size of my cellophane bag there. Isn't that pretty? I love those images. Perfect for fall. Okay, and then this is going to slide inside like that. So I want to shorten this as well. Bring that up. Give it a little crease, flatten it out. How cute is that? Okay, and then for this one, I just happen to pick up some of these little confetti pieces for fall. So I want to put some of those in here. These I got from Hobby Lobby. Not too many, but a few. They're a little bit bigger. Okay, that's enough. Maybe a couple of those red ones, huh? Okay, good enough. Move these out of the way. I'm gonna put them over here, because if I leave them on my work desk, I'm gonna spill them. Be right back. All right, and then I do want to add a few of these little smaller ones, and I like these little copper ones right here. So I'm gonna grab just a couple pinches of those. I'm going to throw those in there. Oh, I got a blue one in there. He wants to join the party, but I don't want it in there. Okay, that's enough. All right, and then I've got a piece of orange scrap. We're going to do it the same way. This is almost 3 inches. I'm just going to fold this in half. And the fun thing about this make also, it scraps. Just, you don't really have to do a whole lot of measuring. I'm going to do my edge again. It's one of those makes you don't have to do a lot of thinking. Just grab your pretty things and go. I'm trying to cut through 2 pieces of cardstock here, so it's a little thicker. There we go. Okay, and then, oh, there's another blue one in there, a little turkey. Get out of there. Okay. forgot there's an image on the other side, so then we can use it on either side of the page. Let's put a few on the other side too. And I need to bring in my confetti again. Let's bring a little bit more, because we want some on both sides. Because the way it slides on the page, you can put it on the left or the right. And move it around and, you know, put it on one page and you might want to move it to another page. It just tucks right on the edge. Those blues really want to turn the party, let me tell you. Not today, fella. Sorry. All right, that's good. I got some on both sides. Got the edge. And let's see where I gotta trim that. And for this one, I wanted to doll it up a little bit more. So I was thinking, I have this faux leather paper. And I've already cut a couple strips down here, but my scraps weren't long enough, so I'm gonna have to combine two pieces. Do something like that. I'm gonna sew that on. Same way we did the other one for a closure. I'm not even gonna mess with my fuse tool. Okay, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue just to hold that in place so when I sew it, it's not gonna move on me. So I'm gonna have to bring my sewing machine up real quick, guys, so there will be a little clinking and clattering for a moment. Okay, let's get that sewn real quick. I'm just going to do 2 running zigzag stitches, just like the last one, real fast. Only take a minute. Excuse the noise. And on this one, I'm just putting the brown faux strip on one side, not on both. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Is that going? Look at that. How cute is that? And then, thought we'd even use some of these little elements here. Be happy. do a couple of the butterflies real quick. Just gonna do a real quick fussy cut on that, guys. You're not missing anything. I'm just got it close to my eyes so I can see. There's one. I'm going to cut out a green one also. Almost done. Okay, there we go. Look at how cute. Oh, I love it. All right, let's see where we want to position those. I did not clean my glue off. Oh, it works. Yay. Kind of like the idea of that little tear right there. I don't want to cover that little tear up on my faux leather. So I'm going to bring that down a bit. Now I'm just going to decorate the one side, but you could definitely decorate both sides if you choose. There it is, guys. Isn't that adorable? And just really got something on that page. Oh, there's a green page for that other one. Something with a little green in it to complement that. Look at that. How cute. All right, let's see here. And tuck it in. Look at how cute. I love it. Absolutely love it. So if you want to have an imaged in the background with some sequins, or you just want to have it plain so then you can see the image in your page on your journal. Totally up to you. Whatever look, you're going for. And they're removable. You can move them around from page to page. Look at that. How fun is that? I like it right there on that page. Yep, I do. There's the orange page. And you just tuck it in. Oh my goodness, I'm happy. That does make me happy. Okay, guys, well that is my make for today. It's a long, I don't know, what do you want to call it? A long shaker page edge border, I guess. Shaker page edge border. Yeah, it's not quite as long as my pages here. Here's some, it matches this length. Look at that. How adorable. I love it. And you might want to have it to where it's sticking out or not. I'm just showing you on this journal. So Oh, dun, dun. Oh, it looked good right there too. Yeah, it looked good right there also. Okay, guys, well, that is it. Super, super easy. Let me pull the other one out. So depending on what you want, if you want to see through so you can actually see the page on your journal, or if you want to put a layered background to where it just has like a little theme going, which this one is fall, and the back side is equally as attractive. Look at that. And then the stitching just adds and elevates your project as well. Okay. So cute. All right. And you can go on either side. I mean, left or right. It doesn't matter. Okay. Well, that's what I've got for you today, guys. I hope you guys like the make. I will put Anna G's link to her video in the description box below if you want to hop over and check out hers. But as I said, super, super easy. Pull out some sequins and make you a few. A lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by my channel. If you found something of value today, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. But as always, guys, take care and God bless. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.